Welcome back to the Audi Performance Zone. We're going to use our Zen Eye technology to look at those 10-foot putts again. We know they're crucial. The difference between success and failure in these 18-hole sprints in match play so often comes down to prowess on the greens. We're going to keep some of the factors the same as the putt we did before. 10 feet, 2.5%. Difference is the slope being left to right rather than right to left, but most importantly, downhill versus uphill. So 2.5%, it's an identical putt, but it's downhill rather than uphill, turning from the other side. So you'd think maybe it does the same thing, far from it. And this is why these top players desperately try and leave the ball under the hole. We hear it all the time through commentary, but it's so crucial. And we'll see exactly why now. That 2.5% right to left before, as much as I had to aim away from the hole slightly, it felt quite comfortable. The ball was turning back towards me. I quite liked how it felt, to be honest, when I stood over the ball. I like nothing about this downhiller. Why is it turning more? Well, the ball is taking longer to get to the hole. And because it's taking longer, the longer it's in motion, the more the gravity, the slope here, will take effect. So it's going to make the ball want to break a lot more. That hole at 4.25 inches is starting to shrink as well. Whereas before it was decelerating massively with the uphill putt. Now it's in free flow going down the hill. So balls going towards the edge don't want to be received so gratefully as they were with the uphiller. So I have to be more pinpoint. The entry point into the hole is no longer fairly straight into the cup. It's really coming in from the side here as well. So it takes a lot of trust for me committing to a line that is no relationship to what I want to happen, which is that ball to go in the hole. And that is one of the challenging things, regardless of whether you're a weekend warrior or a top tour player. They don't really like these. I certainly don't. So the big part for here is going to be the amount of break. And the bit we can take from these top players is using our mind's eye. Takes practice, takes experience. They have an abundance of it. But when they stand over a putt like this, they will all generally see, sometimes in different colours, but a line coming back that they'll trace back to the ball. They'll have walked all the way around it. They're taking in the line for sure, but they're really taking in the speed too, because it's absolutely paramount to how much this ball is going to turn. If I hit it too hard, it won't turn as much. If I hit it too soft, it's going to fall away. And the big thing with this is I'm aiming so far to the left. If I don't trust my start line here, which is nowhere near where I want it to finish, so easy to hit that offery, weak putt that misses on the low side. We all know that one, right? So the key here for me is going to be committing to my start line down the left, painting the line back to the ball from the hole, and then being all in. So the big thing for me here is going to need a little bit of luck, a little bit of trust, and a good stroke. Remember to breathe too, that'll help. Well, as much as that one's worked out, you can see pretty easy why these guys do everything they can to avoid leaving themselves those tricky downhill left to righters.